in our worlds, in our everyday life, hold time as having a past, a present, and a future. And that is how we conduct ourselves. In reality, the past and the future are no more than concepts. They're not happening right now. Only this moment is happening. And we can land in the understanding, the realization that this is the only moment that ever exists. And by saying that, part of what we're suggesting is that all other moments are also contained in this moment. So it gets to where time really begins to shift, and being more present here. This is where, as you say, where awakening is, where the behavior changes happen. It's all right now. So the more we can orient to that, the easier it is. Because the brain scientists and the studying they've done show that at least Western folks have allocate about 40% of brain activity to the past and a similar number to the future. And there's only a small percentage, 10 or 15% of our awareness is in the present. So we're really in the past trying to relive moments, trying to correct feeling remorse and regret, or in the future planning, trying to put a shine on ourselves and our world in the future. So anyway, that's what I have to share about that. Any comment beyond that? Well, change can be scary. We don't know exactly where we're going to end up. And I think in my own experience, whatever visions I had for the future of my practice life, I would say virtually none of those came into reality. They were just ideas and projections. And you know this from experience, in spiritual experience and awakenings, in understandings, they're never as you imagine they're going to be. Every experience that I've had of either some kind of kensho or jhana or other transcendent experience was always significantly different than I anticipated it was going to be. And so part of the training there is to begin to relax what you think it's going to look like or how it's going to show up, and just have an openness. Because sometimes we can miss the experience, or we can miss the start of the experience because we're expecting it to look a different way. You try to encourage those who I confirm a kensho experience to not expect kensho to unfold in the same way again. I spent a number of years trying to recreate the first kensho, only to have a lot of suffering because it wouldn't happen. And later I came to realize that if you have one experience, it does something important, and that a next kensho is going to open another area that's not yet been illuminated. So it's always going to be opening in a place and in a way that we don't quite anticipate or plan for.